What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Air Hauler with MU37. So I was looking around and I think I got our next few jobs lined up. I want to start with this one, Huntington up to Defiance. It only pays $3,200, but then we can turn around and get this 8,600 one. So that's what, not quite $12,000. Pretty good for two jobs. This one over here is going to expire soon, so there's no use in that. And I think after we get back from this Auburn to Huntington, I want to see if we can do these two jobs right here combined. There's nothing really to come back after we do that, but that kind of sucks. Because then you could do that. It doesn't really pay anything. Then you got this one to come back on. But I think right now, alright, we'll just stick with this plan. Go from Huntington to Defiance and come back with Auburn to Huntington. And then I think we should give this a shot because this knocks out two jobs in one. That's 4,600 and 5,300. I mean, that's almost 10 grand. The only thing is we will be stranded out there. I mean, another option is to, after these two jobs, come over here. You can fly this one. That one might kind of, but then we can come back. I don't know. We've got some options, but that would, this one right here, I would knock out two jobs at once. The only problem being is, I mean, if we had this one to come back on, that would be fine. I think maybe we should do the others first. See, that's only got 10.5 hours left on it. That's only got 11.5. The thing is, it's 386 pounds. That's 625. If we do that, I'm going to have to unload fuel right now. So that's what I was kind of thinking. You do these two jobs, burn off your fuel, don't put too much in. I mean, that's an option. It's an option to unload. Just go ahead and unload the fuel and take that cost. It might not be too much, because we have nothing to come back on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs. To come back, that's 1, 2, 3, and then this one. I mean, if you do this one last, well, you're stuck out here, but you're a lot closer, only 279 miles away. That one right there, it's 2.5 hours. It'd be cutting it close to get out there and back, although it does pay nice. So this is kind of a conundrum, I guess, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and do it the original way. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Huntington to Defiance, and then we'll come back on this one. That'll probably be another episode, a different episode than this one. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll do Huntington to Defiance. Get one with the Baron. Alright, it's 198 miles. Go ahead and load her up. And so now everything's loaded. I will now meet you in the cockpit. Alright, here in the cockpit, let's get started up. As you can see, I still haven't gotten the cameras. I've been editing these videos, or I've got so many to post. I've been doing those late, and so I haven't really had much time to fool with the cameras or anything really. Alright, lift is all started up. Start at the right. Let's get these lights on. Turn that off. Let's go up to about, start out at 10,000 feet and then go up from there. Once we start getting to higher elevations, it starts struggling a little bit with its speed. Although we're empty. No, we're not empty, that's right. Should probably have to adjust that as we're ascending. Get this GPS out of the way. Let's get this over to GPS, and we can taxi to the runway. There's our dependable little Cessna. And we can knock out some of these jobs, what, I think 8 jobs away. So this one, then we come back, we'll have 6. I can fly those 2 jobs at a time, those are 4. So we're getting really close. I was thinking, you know, with the money that we're going to have, might even not hire just 1 pilot, but hire 2 and get another Baron. We'll have to be careful because on the 28th we have to pay 18 grand, so we need to be sure to have 18 grand in the bank when the 28th comes around. But I think, you know, we can definitely get 1 Baron. We might be able to sneak in 2 depending on when we get when we're able to hire people. We may not even be till the 20th that I can get all those jobs done anyway, but we'll see. Might just be able to, you know, if we could hire 2, that would be awesome. In my previous game I had 1 Cessna, then I had at one time 5 Barons, and then 3 Caravans, and then it went on from there obviously. But you know, I wouldn't mind having 5 Barons because, you know, you hire some of these younger pilots, you're limited by rank in the difficulty that we're playing, so you can't just hire a guy with his commercial pilot's license and put him in a 747, you know. So it's a good thing to take those guys and level them up in these smaller planes, and then as they progress, I put them in bigger and bigger planes and move them through the company. It's worked out pretty good last time, so I think that's the way I'll do it. Sometimes you do hire pilots that are already captains and everything, but not only do you have their rank, but they have a rating. And sometimes the captains could have crappy ratings, so you don't want them. Sometimes the captain has really good ratings. Sometimes the younger pilots will already have really good ratings. It just kind of depends. But hopefully they'll have some good pilots for us to choose from. I don't want to have to take crappy pilots on. That's not good. You know, because they do damage to the plane and all. Your plane takes damage anyway. I mean, in the last game I had, training captains that were 100%. Occasionally they do a few percent of damage to the planes and everything. So it's going to happen, but less frequently if you hire good pilots. Alright, cowlings are open. Let's move those up. Close that. Just turn on the strobe. I don't know if you're supposed to sync the props or not. I've been doing it, so I'll continue to do it. I don't really know. If someone wants to leave a comment on whether or not you're supposed to do that, go ahead. Let's extend the flaps. Alright, we're lined up. I think everything is set. Let's go ahead and take off. Positive rate, gear up, retract our flaps, can close our cowlings as well. Turn to the north. see, it says it'll take close to 2 hours to get there. Go ahead and set this autopilot. And so it's going to take 2 hours, probably be a little less than that once we get going, but might as well just go ahead and speed this thing up. So I will be back in just a minute. this normal speed for a second. I want to look at the map. I know you all can't see it. Oh, wrong way. Alright, Defiance Airport. It's at 700 feet. 708 feet. It's got runway 12 and 30. We'll obviously be going on 30. No ILS. First I'm going to get this thing going down to about for 5,000 for right now. See on the GPS if there's any approaches. Only for 12. Okay, so that's no good to us. I'm going to switch us over to heading and fly to the east just a little bit for our approach. And for right now, that's about it. So I'll go ahead and speed this thing up a little bit. When we get close to the airport, I'll slow it back down. Be right back. to descend as well. I'm going to slow it down, put that 50% power. Put that 2,800 feet. I'm going to check that map real quick again. $708 feet. Those move on their own? I can't remember. I wouldn't think that they would. I have no idea. It's kind of interesting though. Didn't know that would happen. Maybe I just didn't close them all the way, I don't know. I thought I did. Let's check this real quick. That just 2,500. Make sure we get down in time. Make our move to runway 30 right now. Get this thing positioned exactly where I want it. Alright, we need to descend quicker. Slow this thing down. There's our runway. Wasn't sure if we were going to be able to do that yet or not without damaging something. Got one notch of flaps, kill off the autopilot. Alright, we got full flaps out now. Is that another plane on the runway? What that is. Maybe it's just saying you're way too high, way too high. It's off the side of the runway, so that's not it.
500.
I don't know what its purpose is.
Minimums.
Can't really tell how high we are off the ground. 800 feet?
100.
Oh, now it says we're too low, huh?
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
It says it was okay. I would agree, it wasn't too bad. Maybe came down a little hard at the end. Whoa. It's up here. No use to going all the way down there. I think there's buildings over here we can go to. I think we can can go to these buildings, right? Yeah. Alright, we're off the runway, so I almost forgot. I forgot to kill the taxi lights. Shoot. And I forgot to kill the landing lights when we were above 10,000 feet. So wait a second. Alright. I think we're right. Make the way over here. To the left. I think I can park over there, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. A little hard to see the lines like always. Alright, I'm gonna park it here. I thin out the mixture as well when I get higher. I believe you're supposed to do that. Alright, everything is shut down. I'll meet you back in the air hauler. We can get paid. Alright, everybody, back here in air hauler. So it's 319.11. So it wasn't much further from a greaser. Alright, let's go to the fleet actually. Unload this cargo. We'll be done. Alright, so in the next episode, that's going to be it for this one. We will simply... Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. There was 2! Are you kidding me? I could have taken those up and had 2 jobs done at once. Are you kidding me? That is... Oh man. That really sucks. I could have done 2 jobs right now, and it was another 5,500. But, oh well. Man, that really does suck, though. Alright, but that's it for this episode. On the next one, we will go over to Auburn and take that cargo back to Huntington. So, see you on the next flight.